Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monish. Today we're going to speak about luck. Yes, luck. Is it something that's reserved only for a select few? Is it something that we are born with? Or are there things that we can do in our everyday lives to make us lucky? So in this video, we're going to go through 5 questions. Based on the answers that you give to yourself, you can determine, are you doing enough to be in a position where you can actually attract luck? Let's get right into it. Point number 1 is, how do you react to opportunity? Life for most of us isn't easy. We go through various difficulties, but life is a leveler and it also gives you subtle opportunities in various stages of your life. These opportunities might be an opportunity to start a new business, or an opportunity to learn a new skill, or maybe access to someone who's really successful. Now, how we treat this opportunity is really important. Do we look at a new business idea and just look at the flaws and not the potential in it? Or do we get lazy and not learn the new skill? Or when we actually meet someone who's really successful, do we sit there and only look at their flaws? Lucky people, in my opinion, seize opportunities better. There's this quote from Denzel Washington that says that ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. I personally do not pray, but if I did, I would pray for opportunities, not ease. Because ease does not bring you luck. It does not take you to that next level. And ease definitely does not help you achieve your full potential. But opportunity surely does. So pray for opportunity, not ease. My question to you is, how do you perceive any opportunity? Do you look at just the negatives, or do you look at it as means to achieve more and means to grow? And that brings me to point number 2, and that is, how intuitive are you? Because people who are very lucky normally are very intuitive, and they pick opportunities based on intuition. Now, like your wife or girlfriend, your intuitions are never going to be 100% correct, but it will be correct when it actually matters. And you need to practice listening to your intuitions so your intuitions grow stronger. And you need to make your peace with the fact that it's not every day that your intuitions are going to be correct. You're going to make mistakes. So work hard to identify these intuitions and have the courage to bring these intuitions to life, because that's just what lucky people do. They are very, very intuitive. Point number 3, how resilient are you? One thing that I've realized in life is that the bigger the contribution a particular act makes to society, the greater the resistance from nature. Now, that's just some unwritten law of nature and it just cannot be changed. Did you know that the light bulb was invented on the 1000th attempt? It wasn't the first or the second or 50th or even the 500th attempt. It was the 1000th attempt. That is important because it changed the way we live our lives. Another example is Messi. He once famously said that I start early, I stay late, day after day, year after year. It took me 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight success. That is one of the greatest achievers of all time. His legacy is such that even time would find hard to erase. And my question to you is, if you give up easily and you are not resilient, do you think in today's world you will get lucky? Point number 4 is, how persistent are you? Do you believe that there's something within you that's greater than all the obstacles that you face? I'll explain this one to you with another true life example. 12 publishers rejected this single mother who was depressed and on welfare payments. The 13th publisher, who nobody knew about, picked this book and published it. That book went on to be the highest selling book of all time. Now, this is the story of J.K. Rowling. This is the story of Harry Potter, a book that has had a significant impact in my life, and a book that made J.K. Rowling the first billionaire author of all time. My question to you is, what if J.K. Rowling quit after the 12th attempt? The entire series of Harry Potter just wouldn't exist, and a lot of people's childhood would be very different without this one particular book. Again, the greater the change you want to make to society, the greater the contribution, the more the resistance from nature. So lucky people never quit. And like the old saying goes, fall down 7 times but get up 8. So my question to you is, how persistent are you? Question number 5 is, are you prepared? To me, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. I'll give you another example. Last year, when the pandemic hit, the global share market collapsed. But today we hear stories of rich people getting richer through the pandemic. And we wonder how, when most of us were sitting indoors and watching Netflix, what is it that rich people did to get richer in the last year? And when you analyze this further, you realize that even though they did not predict the pandemic, they were prepared. They had enough money saved in their bank accounts and they had enough knowledge about various aspects of business. So when the entire world saw red, they saw green. They bought property, they bought shares, and some of them, who I know personally, have had 100% return on their investment. My question again is, did they get lucky or did they actually prepare themselves for an opportunity? So can I ask, are you preparing for opportunity? Because luck, in my opinion, can be created. We don't have to be born with it. We don't have to just be lucky. At times in life, we can actually create our own luck and forge our own paths. Luck is also all about energies. I feel that both positive and negative emotions vibrate at different frequencies. And if we mold ourselves into a person who is positive, say 80% of the times, we put ourselves in prime position to attract luck. Now, how do you be in that position? You try and follow the steps that we just discussed. When you are constantly improving, constantly trying, you automatically get this feeling of satisfaction. And when you get that feeling of satisfaction, you are in that zone where you might just attract luck to yourself. Anyways, as always, I'm very grateful for your time. I hope you've learned something, and do like, subscribe, share, and comment because it helps the channel grow.